Good morning, it's Jules, Spelling with Jules. Good to see lots of people here. We've got Isla, Sasha, Lil Faze, Exxon, Ruby. Hello, Ruby. Good to see you. Stephen, you're here. I have to apologise about yesterday. We had a real problem with the Wi-Fi. I was trying to do it in a different room and there was no Wi-Fi. So I'm back in my English classroom now, and from now on I will be doing them there. So hopefully we shouldn't have a Wi-Fi problem again. Weather's not so great at the moment, is it? I don't know whereabouts you are, but it's not as sunny as it was. So that's not great, but still, we've been very lucky with that weather, haven't we? So good to see you all. We will pick up where we left off. And firstly, I just need to say congratulations, because we finished set 2 in our last lesson. Oi was the last sound of set 2. So we've done set 1, which was all the letters of the alphabet, plus sh and t and sounds like that. And then we've been doing set 2. So we're actually now on set 3. And once we finish set 3, let me just see, 1, 2, 3. I'll just look at all the lessons. It's not that much. And once you finish set 3, it goes up to 59 lessons. Then we're on 43. So once we've reached that, you would have done all the possible sounds that we can for reading and spelling. And if you learn those, so you could go over some ones that you don't know. If you learn all those, then your reading and your spelling will be ace. So I'm very excited about that. Well done, everybody. So quick check-in. Our spelling's always better if we're checked in and we're feeling okay. How's everyone feeling today? Excellent. I'm feeling good, and I'm looking forward to this spelling lesson. Okay, so we are looking at our spelling quiz 1 to 10 in a minute, and we're also going to quickly remind ourselves about this. And this is where I sort of play with the sound. So I could put a B on the front for boy, or I could take away the B and I could put a T for toy. Okay, and we could even add in a J for joy. And this is where we can then start looking at our prefix and our suffix. Do you remember? So this is the root word, joy. If we put N on the front like this, we've got N, joy. And then we could put a suffix on the end of it, which would give us enjoyed. So we're doing a little bit of work there on the oi sound, but also the word joy with the prefix. I'm just going to write that in case you've forgotten how to spell it or you're new to us. So this bit here is called a prefix, and this bit is called the root word. Okay, and this bit here is called a suffix. Okay, now once we finish our set 3, I'm going to spend a bit of more time on that, and we're going to look at the root word and where it's come from. So countries, languages, reasons. It's quite interesting, but we're not there yet. But just we will work a little bit on prefix, root word, and suffix. So that was the lesson that we last had, and we also learned some more spellings, didn't we, of our 5 a day keeps the spelling demons away. So I will be quizzing you on those 5 plus 5 more of our red words and our months or our numbers or our weekdays. Okay, so pens and papers ready? Number one was the word tomorrow. Tomorrow is the weekend. It's Saturday. So we won't have spelling till Monday. Tomorrow. Number 2. This is a month. March. March. So we have January, February, March. It's the same spelling also for marching like a soldier or going on a demonstration march, which we've seen for George Floyd, haven't we, on Black Lives Matter. So that's a march as well. But the month of March is the one I'm thinking about for number 2. Number 3 is this. Okay, I'm going to draw it. You know how good I am at drawing. Okay, it's tongue. Okay, remember that's a different spelling, a difficult spelling rather, not different. Tongue. So we know it begins with a t, but it doesn't. The rest is quite interesting. And remember we talked about the word fatigue as well? See if you can remember how to spell tongue. I thought you might have changed your name, Oxon. You're now Little Phase Exon. I thought that. I thought when I saw Exon, I thought I bet that might be the same person. They've changed their name. Okay, good to see you here then, because you're still my inventor of 5 spellings a day. No, 5 words a day keeps the spelling demons away. I think that was it, wasn't it? Stephen, don't put the answers in the comments. Okay, number 4 is a number and it comes after 11 and it looks like this if you do it in numbers. So what is the word? How do you spell the word 12? 12. So far we've got tomorrow, March, tongue, 12. Number 5. Truly, truly, madly, deeply. Or you sometimes can sign letters. So, you know, if you're doing an email or a letter or a postcard and you say, yours faithfully, yours sincerely, just yours, or you can say yours truly. Truly. Sasha, you're as bad as Stephen. Don't put the answers in the comments. Stephen's just said, oops. Okay, but this is okay. You can do that. But you can't say the word because then everybody will know how to spell it. Number 6. Okay, now it's a good sign for this as well that we do in our school. It's where. Okay, where. So there's a sign. Oops from Sasha too. So where is my pen? Where? Actually, the one I say a lot is where are my car keys? I'm constantly losing my car keys. It drives everyone in my house insane. Number 7. Unfortunately. Now, if we think about, this one's a good one for prefix, root word, suffix, because it comes from the word fortunate. So that's the word you want to spell first. And then you can put a prefix un and a suffix ly. So unfortunately. Okay, let's have a think about the syllables as well. So you could always try and spell out the syllables because it's a long one. Unfortunately. 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 Okay, we'll have a look at how many syllables and sounds and letters there are on that one, so it's hard. That was number 7, wasn't it? Number 8 is said. Okay, this is one of those tricky red words that we've been doing. And remember, we used a mnemonic for this one. Sally and I dance. Little clue. Said. So he said to me, when is my spelling? 5, Sasha. So 5, truly. Truly, madly, deeply, or yours truly, or I am truly passionate about spelling. Truly. Number 6 was where. Where are you going? Where? Number 7, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, Stephen needs to know number 5. 5. Oh, yeah, truly. 6 is where. 7 is unfortunately. 8 is said. 9 Another good one that people often spell incorrectly, it's one of the commonly misspelled words, is until. So I won't be seeing you again until Monday. Until. There's a confusion on the double letters there. That's my clue. See if you can remember. And number 10 is another. So it's not a month, it's not a number, but it is a day of the week. And it's one of the hardest ones. It's Wednesday. Wednesday. And I'll talk about why in a bit. Stephen, you've done it again. Okay. Right. Quick reminder of how we do our spelling when we're correcting. So I'm going to write tomorrow up here, and then I'm going to write it incorrectly somewhere else and show you. So we've got R. Okay, that's the correct spelling. If I spelt it like this, though, tomorrow, maybe I spelt it like that. So say if I'd spelt it like that, I can tick T, I can tick O, I can tick M, I can tick O, and I can tick R. Okay, I can even tick this O. So that I need to fix, which should be a W. And then what else is missing? Another R that I need to fix. Okay, so actually, although it looked, you might sort of see that word and think, oh, I've spelled it really badly, and just cross it out. But actually, if you then start to investigate, you've only missed out 2 letters. Okay. Why the sad face? Il phase exon. Okay, 8 and 9. You want to know 8 and 9. Okay, so 8 was said, 9 was until. Okay. Right, number 2, tongue. So this is the hard one, because first you might spell it like that, ton, to-utton. So you have to remember it's ton. And then it gets even harder because it goes tongue with a UE on the end. So ta-a-ung. Okay, so it's one syllable, tongue. It's t-a-ung, 3 sounds. Okay, so that's actually one sound, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3 sounds, but 6 letters. And actually, if you tried to do that phonetically, it would be tungu, wouldn't it? Okay, and remember I talked about this other word that some of my students in PE got mixed up with. They couldn't read it, and it was fatigue, and they read it as fatigue, and then they couldn't do it. Okay, right. Oh, have I gone wrong already? Let's have a look. 1, you're right. Oh, sorry. Tongue was number 3. Thank you, Ronan. Ronan's my teaching assistant. Okay, tongue. Number 2, very rightly, was March. And that was for the month of March. So, March. Number 4. God, I really thought I wasn't going to get it wrong today. Number 4. So that's what you expected me now, isn't it? You'd be a bit unnerved if I got it right all the time. Is 12. So it was the number 12. So twa, v. Okay, 12. And that's the number 12. It does have a little bit of 2 in it, doesn't it? The T and the W, and then it's got elf. And it gets even harder if you say 12th night. 12th. So that's hard. That's a bit like elf and elf. Number 5, don't worry about that though, if you're getting confused. Number 5 is truly, madly, deeply. Now it comes from the root word true. Okay. But we have to knock the E off and add in the suffix. Okay. You've got some words for EA, have you? Okay, I shall go back and put those on the screen when we get there, Sasha. Well done. Number 6 is where. So it's WH, and then the reason it's tricky, it's that ERE. Okay, where often we know the air sound is this one, don't we? Okay, but it's ERE, so W air. I'll just knock those out so I don't confuse you. Okay, number 7. Right, so let's write the root word first. Fortune. And those that spell fortnight, you should at least get that. Play fortnight rather. You should at least get that first 4. Fortunate. Okay, it's actually, if you say it, it's fortunate. All right. Okay, so that's our root word, but it was unfortunately. Okay, so you do un as your prefix, and then ly. You don't knock the e off here. Ly for ly. Unfortunately. All right. If you want to say it as you spell it rather than say it as you say it, it's unfortunately. Unfortunately, but we say unfortunately. I think most accents do anyway. If you're American, unfortunately, we did this yesterday, didn't we? If you're American, you might say 8, so it's a bit easier. Okay, number 8, Sally and, so it's the first letter of this mnemonic, Sally and I dance, said. Okay, very common misspelling because people spell it like that. SED. Okay, but it's SED. And AI is very rarely used as an sound. So the mnemonic to remember is Sally and I dance. If you want to, if that helps. Number 9, until. So I won't be seeing you again until Monday. The mistake people make is that they do a double L here because the word till, you know, the till with money that you press in the supermarket, that's a double L. So people then put the double L on until. So you have to remember for this one, it's just 1 L. 10 out of 10 for Ronan, well done. Okay, and finally, it's a Wednesday, which the reason this is difficult, it's got this D in it, so it's Wednesday. Okay, so again, if you say it as you spell it, you've got Wednesday, but we say Wednesday. That's why it's a bit harder to spell. How did you do? Great that Ronan got 10 out of 10, but if you're not getting 10 out of 10, do tick and fix and count up your ticks. Okay, don't just cross out your words. All right, because then you'll just feel depressed, and we don't want that. Fed up, and you'll lose your confidence in spelling. So it's much better to be a detective and analyze what you've got right and wrong. Okay, 5 out of 10. Well, that's not too bad. And I bet you if you little phase Exxon, I bet you if you counted your ticks, you'd have more. Okay, so don't get too worried, but 5 out of 10 is pretty good because a lot of those are difficult. Well done, Stephen. Okay, we are now looking at our main sound of the day. We're doing all right. Got 10 minutes left. Okay, is this one. Now, I'm going to go down because Sasha has already given us lots. Beam, bean, beast, beat, eat, treat, tea, clean, meat, neat. There you go, miss. Excellent, really good. Okay, so well done. So let's have a few more of those then. So we'll put, so let's do our one here. B-E, okay. Or we could have eat, like that. Or we could have beast. Beast. And Stephen has got seat. Yeah, well done. Now, Sasha, this one's interesting because, let me just write seat. Because actually, this one, Leah, as far as I'm aware, you don't say Lee, or some people might, but the name I know is, so it goes L-E-A, Leah. So although it's the two letters, they're sounded out like that. Okay. Little face X on. We've got, sorry, wrong one. Beat. Okay. Beat. Let's do, we haven't got beat on here, have we? Beat. Yeah, so a drum beat. I got a terrible beat. Now there's another one here, a cleaning product. B-L-E-Ch. B-L-E-Ch. Bleach. Oh, heat. Yes, that's a good one. Well done, Ronan. Heat. Eat. Heat. Oh, Stephen, now you said tea. I have to sing my song. Oh, how I love my tea. Tea in the afternoon. I can't live without it. And I'm gonna have another cup very, very soon. Okay. Every time I hear that word tea, I have to sing my song. You're probably all going now, make it stop, make it stop. My terrible singing. My singing is about as good as my artwork. Okay, good. Got some lovely ones there. So shall we make some sentences up before we move on to our 5 commonly misspelled words? Our 5 a day keeps the spelling demons away. I've added in some subjects because we're on to subjects now for your school. Okay, so I'm going to say the beast wanted to eat my tea and sit in my seat to eat my, I'm going to add in these two, to eat my bean feast, but eaten feast, bean feast. So I poured bleach on my tea, so he didn't eat it. How's that? Let's see what we've got here. My mum told me to clean, very good, my room until it was neat, very good. And then I ate my tea, excellent. And then the beast came to give us a beat or a beating. Did he give you a beating? Very good, well done. Here we got some more here. So that was Sasha's. And actually, Sasha, read is another one, isn't it? Stephen, I'm eating cookies. The bleach got on my seat, so I drank tea, and now my seat is a beast. Oh, very good. The beast. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. There we go. The beast sat to eat bleach. Excellent. We've got some good stories happening here. And yeah, we should put read. We hadn't noticed read, have we? So reader. So lots of lovely sentences. You can carry on putting your sentences up and I'll show them on the screen. I'm going to move into our 5 words a day now because we've got 5 minutes left. Haven't we, Ronan and Stephen and all the other people that remind me of my timings? It's very helpful, actually, because I will just talk for England otherwise. So I'll just carry on. You'll be here hours later. It's good to keep to my half an hour. Right, everybody. So 5 words a day, keep the spelling demons away. Now, this one, lots of people spell incorrectly, and I'll show you why. So we've got w, I, d, w, I, d. Weird. Now, can you notice something? Oh, here we go. Got a nice sentence. First off, I went down to the beach. Beach is an excellent one. We didn't put that one. To look at the view and sit on the beach to have a cup of tea. Very nice. I like that one. Okay, weird. Now, usually, do you remember this one? Where we say I before E, except after C. This is an exception to the rule. Because if we took that I before E, then that would be weird as in IE, and it's not. That's why people misspell it. So you need to remember for receive it works, and for the other way round it can often work, but it doesn't work for weird. All right. I mean, 5 a day keeps the spelling demons away. I do. Not sure what I said, but 5 a day keeps the spelling demons away. And these are our 5 for today. So weird, one way you might be able to remember that is we-ed, okay, with the we in it. Or just remember it's an exception to the I before E rule. There are a few others. Number 2, wherever. Now this, you'll probably work out why we spell this. People spell this incorrectly because it's where, but without the E, although the E comes back for ever. Okay, so you've either got to remember where and then the, or you've got to remember where without the E and ever, but it's not 2 E's. So people spell that incorrectly too. Okay, if we think about the syllables for that, wherever. So 3 syllables, wherever. Let's have a look at the sounds. W, v, So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sounds. And how many letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8 letters. Wherever, 3 syllables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sounds. There you go. So the sounds, remember, sometimes 2 letters make 1 sound. So w is 1, e is 1, er, e is 1 letter, 1 sound, v is 1 letter, 1 sound, and then 2 letters, 1 sound. It's good to think about letters, syllables, and sounds when you're spelling, as well as your root word, prefix, and suffix. Whew, it's hard, isn't it? Number 3. Okay, which. Now, not this type of which. Okay, this is which. It's almost easier to spell that one, isn't it? It's 1 sound, those 3 letters. And that's this type of which. Okay, give her a big nose. Kind of looks like a snowman with a hat on. Okay, or a snow person, maybe. Okay, so, but that which, this which is the other one. Let's make that, sorry. Mess that up a bit. So it's not that which I'm after, it's this which. So it's w, I, ch. Okay, so it's 3 sounds, 5 letters, and that one is different, isn't it? So it's which way to the shops, or which shall I choose? Okay, or do you want tea or coffee? Oh, I don't know. Which shall I choose? I think I'll have tea. So it's that type of which. Okay. Oh, last minute, Stephen, I know. Oh, Sasha's got her dog laid under the table. How sweet. So we're going to try and finish on time. 5. Now, I've done a couple of, we're moving on now to subjects that you do in school. And so number 4 is geography. So it's G-E-O-G-R-A-F-E. Geography. And finally, number 5, yes, you've guessed it, science. Lots of people spell science wrong. They often put an S here and it's a C. So silent C, those two go together. S-I-N-C, science. Okay, and time's up. I will see you. Have a fantastic weekend, everybody. Again, apologies about yesterday, but I will definitely see you on Monday. Okay, see you Monday. Time up, Roland, he says. Time up, Sasha. Yeah, off you go. Have a great weekend. Bye.